welcome to the Speeding Bulletin. My name is Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com, and here's all the Superman related news for the week, the 9th to the 15th of May 2008. No movie news once again this week, and I doubt we'll hear anything in that department for some time, but there's plenty going on elsewhere, so let's jump straight into the TV news. Peter McDermott has updated our Smallville episode guide with his summary of the recent Season 7 episode titled Quest. While Neal Bailey and Douglas Trumbull have written their reviews for this same episode, Neal gave it a 1 out of 5, saying, "Overall this episode was disappointing," while Doug tended to agree, giving it a 2.5 out of 5, saying, "Not a filler, but pretty much only there to get you from last week to next week." The season finale of Smallville Season 7 aired in the US on Thursday, May 15th. Titled Arctic, this episode saw Brainiac impersonating Kara, whom he has imprisoned in the Phantom Zone, and in her guise he takes Lex to the fortress for a showdown with Clark. Look for our episode summary and episode reviews in the next few days. Amazon.com has Smallville the complete 7th season available to pre-order on DVD and Blu-ray disc. No release date or content details have been announced as yet, however we expect it to hit the shelves sometime in September. The CW has sent out a press release announcing their schedule for the 2008-2009 season with some interesting details regarding Smallville. Dawn Ostroff, president of entertainment at the CW, said, "We are zeroed in on our target demo of young women 18 to 34 with both new and returning series. We're confident that the quality of our shows for the fall season will make the CW the destination for young women. On Thursday, the heroic team of Smallville and Supernatural will continue to offer viewers great special effects and gorgeous men." Okay, moving on. In some positive Smallville news, TVGuide.com reports that Allison Mack will be returning for the 8th season, having finally come through the other side of a tense negotiation period, while Justin Hartley may be returning as Green Arrow after a drama series he had shot a pilot for was not picked up by the CW. And if you thought Season 8 was definitely the last season of Smallville, think again. When asked if the show could go on for a 9th season, Dawn Ostroff said, "You would have said several times during its run that the show is just about dead, so I would never count it out." Brad Meltzer has a new novel coming out in September titled The Book of Lies. The novel focuses on 2 murders, that of Abel in Chapter 4 of the Book of Genesis, and also on the murder of Mitchell Siegel, father of the young Jerry Siegel. There's an interview with Brad Meltzer at Newsarama.com all about it. We recently reported that a new Supergirl comic was announced during the New York Comic Con. Titled Supergirl Cosmic Adventures in the 8th Grade, this 6-issue kids miniseries is set to launch around September and is created by Landry Walker and Eric Jones, creators of the Kids Gravity series that originated in Disney Adventures. Newsarama.com has posted an interview with writer Landry Walker about this new Supergirl comic. Newsarama.com also spoke with award-winning designer Chip Kidd about his work on the looks for both Trinity and Final Crisis. Chip talks about the ideas they came up with for the covers for Trinity and more. Superman-related comic books we reviewed this week were Action Comics Annual Number 11, which was reviewed by Adam DeChannel, who said, "Looking at this as a piece of work, I honestly can't find fault in it," and he gave it a 5 out of 5. Adam also reviewed Justice League Unlimited number 45, which he rated a 4 out of 5, saying, "All in all, it was a bit preachy this month." While Jeffrey Bridges reviewed Supergirl number 29, saying, "It was senseless fighting with a worthless villain," and he rated it a 2 out of 5. Superman comic shipping this week from May 14th include Legion of Superheroes in the 31st Century number 14, Superman 676, 52 Aftermath, The Four Horsemen trade paperback, The Joker's Last Laugh trade paperback, and Final Crisis sketchbook. On Sunday, June 15th, Superman fans from around the globe will attempt to set an official Guinness World Record for the largest gathering of people dressed as Superman during the 30th annual Superman celebration in Metropolis, Illinois. To participate in this world record attempt, contact the Metropolis Chamber of Commerce on 1-800-949-5740 or email metrochamber@hcis.net. Speaking of Metropolis, the official schedule of events for the 2008 celebration has been released. Come to the website now to check out what's happening across June 12 to June 15. On Sunday, May 11th, Cleveland kicked off the start of the Summer of Superman celebrations at the North Coast Comic Con. Jamie Regal, known as Superman homepage member Cleveland MOS, showcased some of his Superman collection at the convention. American fans might like to know that ChecksUnlimited.com has announced a new range of Superman checks and accessories set to be released in July. The current Superman range from Checks Unlimited includes Superman checks, labels, and a checkbook cover. Superman homepage reviewer James Lance continues reviewing story arcs from the 1940 Superman radio series, this week reviewing the Looking for Kryptonite saga, in which Clark hunts down the remaining pieces of kryptonite being held by some of his most deadly enemies. Continuing our retro reviews, Jeffrey Taylor continues reviewing episodes from Superman the Animated Series. This time he takes a look at the Season 2 episode titled Livewire, which he rated 3 out of 5, saying, "No matter how anyone feels about Livewire as a character, most of the episode itself worked." And that's all the Superman related news for the week, May 9th to May 15th. I'm Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com.
Hi, welcome to another Bailey Planet. Today's is entitled Wishing for Birthright Continuity. The more I deal with the new continuity, the more I realize that Birthright continuity wouldn't actually have been so bad comparatively. I just read in the Action Comics annual that Krypto was sent in a rocket as a test by Jor-El, which I don't know if all of you know, but that's Silver Age continuity. Manservant! Anyway, the thing is, it changes a lot of things. Like, it negates a lot of the Return to Krypton storyline, where Krypto was put in a... Stop playing with my computer! Where Krypton was put in a rocket and sent... Or not put in a rocket, but went through the dimensional gateway. It depends... You also gotta wonder if that... If that actually negates Bizarro, too, because Bizarro comes from the same storyline. So why is Bizarro still there? And why is Krypto not? And is Bizarro actually a clone Lex Luthor? I can't remember reading in the origin, but it said something to that nature. Point being, I read all 22 Robotech books. I have read most Star Wars Expanded Universe novels. I can keep track of pretty complex, strange situations, just pedantic BS kind of things, and yet I can't understand anything in the Superman universe right now, where it's coming from, where it's going. And if Birthright had just started things all over again, we'd be in a lot better position. So, I want Birthright! What is wrong with me? The story on Birthright was great. I just met Wade, and he was really cool about it. I explained to him. The story was great. It's a great story. It's just irreconcilable in continuity at the time. But compared to now in the continuity issues we have, I long for Birthright's few continuity issues. It's sad. I'm confused.